The honourable member for Kings West.
Well, thank you, Mr. Speaker. Speaker, my question is for the Minister of Health and Wellness. On October 12th, the Minister announced a properly regulated methadone program for the Annapolis Valley. And while the news was initially welcomed, its success was short-lived. The program, now only 6 weeks old, has a wait list, and those on the list can only receive an assessment, no treatment. My question to the Minister, is this not indicative of a problem much larger than the Minister was willing to admit?
The Honourable Minister of Health and Wellness.
Thank you very much, Mr. Speaker. Mr. Speaker, the program that is being introduced into the Annapolis Valley will not only set a very high standard for treatment programs, methadone treatment programs in Nova Scotia, but Mr. Speaker, it will be a program that will set an extraordinarily high standard for these programs across the country. The Annapolis Valley District Health Authority, who are implementing this program, are working through what is required very carefully because they care about the quality of the service that they're offering people. They're in the process of using the resources we've provided them to get additional staff in place. They need also to find family physicians to participate in this program, and they're also working to identify additional clinic sites, Mr. Speaker. So the program is unfolding indeed absolutely as it should, Mr. Speaker. Anybody who would have thought that there would be instant results within hours of having an announcement of additional resources, Mr. Speaker, are very naive about how long it takes to put personnel in place to address these serious issues, Mr. Speaker.
The honourable member for Kings West on his first supplementary.
Well, thank you, Mr. Speaker. And as the Minister well knows, we're now closing in on 1 year since this issue came to the forefront. Mr. Speaker, people who need methadone in the Valley are now once again forced to wait. As of today, we have had 53 people attempting to seek help. 22 are receiving treatment, while 31 people are left in limbo. Any new cases will receive an assessment only, with the hold-up being an issue of insufficient staff resources. Who knows how long it will take to ensure adequate staff resources and how many we will lose as they slip back into the vicious cycle. My question to the Minister, what will happen to those individuals currently on the wait list who are willing to seek treatment now?
The Honourable Minister of Health and Wellness.
Thank you very much, Mr. Speaker. Well, Mr. Speaker, there are existing programs in the Valley with respect to detoxification. There are ongoing support and counseling programs for people, Mr. Speaker. I listened with interest this morning to the interview with the Director of Addiction Services, and he indicated that people who are on the wait list are encouraged to maintain regular contact with the addiction counseling professionals in the Valley who will support them through the process until they have the range of clinics and personnel in place, Mr. Speaker.
The honourable member for Kings West on his final supplementary.
Speaker, families of those on the wait list are looking for support. This is an issue that this government was reluctant to address in the beginning. It's now making an effort to address, but once again, we find ourselves stalled in the process. Madam Minister, I spoke to Stephen George just a few minutes ago, and he will have to wait 3 weeks to whenever, is what he was told. Plus, the website says he could get detoxed in 1 to 3 days. It took him 30 days. So my question to the Minister, how long will those on the wait list for methadone in the Valley have to wait?
Honourable the Minister of Health and Wellness.
Thank you very much, Mr. Speaker. Mr. Speaker, as I indicated, we have provided the resources to the District Health Authority, and they are developing this program. They need to recruit personnel. They need to put a number of things in place before the program is fully subscribed, Mr. Speaker. But they have already begun to bring people into that program. They have done that in a way where they have determined the people who require the services most to begin the program, which is a kind of triaging process that is common in our healthcare system. And Mr. Speaker, I have very high confidence in the healthcare providers in the Annapolis Valley to be able to have a methadone treatment program that other parts of the province will learn from, and indeed other provinces in Canada will look to, because it is being developed with such high standards, Mr. Speaker.
The honourable member for Inverness.